I'm just This is the video I'm just watching now. China just replaced steel, and Western factories can't compete anymore. See, this is the real reason I wear the hat. Trump sucks at everything. Uh, it's because the problem isn't really Trump. And I've kind of said this before. Does anyone even remember Trump? Trump wanted to. I'm pretty sure. My memory is crap, as I always say, but I'm pretty sure Trump wanted to run as a Democrat. I'm pretty sure. Like he tried to run on the Democratic ticket or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he tried to run as a Democrat. And then he was like, all right, this is not going to work or something. I don't know. For whatever reason. So now he's where he is. But the real problem here is what it's always been for my lifetime. And it's the Republican Party. It's the Republican Party and the Republican voting base, to be, even if we're really going to drill down to the core of the problem. It's the Republican voting base. It's the moneyed interests. And it's, it's a bad way to talk about this, but all of that stuff is the reason China wins. China is winning, and Asian countries are winning, and even why the European countries are beating America at this stuff now is basically the reason is America worships money. We have this kind of weird American ethos of the dollar is everything, and if you're not steadfastly, in the temple of the American dollar, then you're not backing the right religion. Everybody's like, oh, I'm a Christian. This country was founded on Christianity. But like, you're wrong. This country was founded on the religion of money, and that's the real religion of America is money, 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 money. Basically rich white people, rich white men, and that's the religion America was founded on. I'm over here, separated from all that over there by an ocean, and because of the technology of the time, that was anywhere from a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. Enough time that it basically allowed me to be like, take that. And I had enough resources. By the time the revolution happened, there was enough built up there where it was like, yeah, suck a lemon. And they knew it. They had enough like resources and guns and all this stuff, and they were networked, and they were like, we think we can show the rest of the world that the time of the British is done. And with some help from the French, we can like mount a good proxy war with the French, doing a little bit of side damage, a little bit of around the corner handy, and there you go. after American Revolution. Then it was that, then it was this, then it was India, and and then the French realized, oh shit, now ours are falling between it, and boom, and the British came back in 1812, and then we were like, yeah, it's not happening. There you go. I was going to say something else entirely. Oh, I was saying what I was saying. But it's like, yeah, the moneyed interests, the rich people in this country are just like screwing us all over. They're stopping the rest of us from being great. I don't know what the real slogan should be, but make America great again. The again part is definitely not really hitting it to the core. But the reason the Make America Great Again works is because of all those idiots that are like that. They're like, I really like my pappy, God rest his soul, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, your pappy was an asshole and an idiot. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you think he was great, but there's a reason he got shot with his own shotgun, because asshole and idiot. So it's like all these rural folks. It's just like you need to be dominated by the city people. Like you need to. I think it's time. Really do. The city people are smarter. We are better. Just are. Like if you live in an area where all you can see is trees around you, you should not be able to like do anything. Just like go away from the world. Be happy that you have a refrigerator. Sorry, now I'm going on a tangent. That's going to piss people off. But we make all your food and stuff good. Great, excellent, yes. I like you for that. That's what you should do. But again, refrigerator. Refrigerator and car and all that stuff. When the sun's out again. And also, like, if I could just say this again, it's like, seriously, it's the South, the whole South, like all like the South where like, you're like, oh man, it's winter time. It's like, it's not winter time. The coldest it gets down here and down in Arkansas, because I've lived in Arkansas and Texas. It's like, oh, it's cold. It's like cold, 20 degrees. It's like, dude, you guys need to work. You guys need to work on your screen game. Like the screens for your windows, you really need to up your game for your screens. To keep the bugs out. Like, yeah, because in Wisconsin, you have like excellent screens. That's like, I don't know if it's the first line of defense, but it's one of the first 2 or 3 lines of defense for keeping the bugs out. And it's just like, dude, I moved to Arkansas and now Texas, and it's like, I can't open my windows. You just can't. Because you have these screens that are like screens. And it's like, dude, why don't you just like draw a screen on there? Like those are like, They don't do anything. Like, it's like they're, dude, they don't do anything. Like, every bug in the world can get through those. So what is the point of having those? So, and like, when I have to like keep my windows closed all the time, and yeah, again, like, well, don't you want to run the AC? It's like, no, I don't. I don't want to run the AC. You know why? Because AC is expensive. You know, I want to have airflow in my place. You know why? Because I want to be able to have airflow. I can't even open it like a crack to get some airflow in here, because then bugs. And even, even if we had great screens, with nice sealant and stuff, caulk, great screens, great caulk, great sealant and all that stuff. Even if there's still be bugs in here, but at least I could open the window because I know the window wouldn't be the problem. You know, you know. And I look along the floor and I'm just like, you know, there are little things that can be done in places like this that I'm seeing it and I'm like, I don't know how much it would cost, but I gotta tell you, it's probably not something that would cost more than $100 or $2 per unit. And then the labor cost, which if I own the place, I think I would know how to do it. Because you know how I know I would know how to do it? It's just running caulk along the floor, along the barriers and stuff. And that would certainly help, because I know I see the bugs go into there. So you just run it along the edges, you just do it along the seals and stuff. I mean, it's just kind of basic crap that you do for your buildings. Or if you're just the owner, you know what you do? You hire a maintenance guy and you like, this is what I want you to do on top of the maintenance. I want you to do simple crap. When you're not doing maintenance, I want you to just go into all the places and do stuff like this. Do basic maintenance and upkeep and improvement on the stuff. To turn it from, a decent, a piece of crap to a decent place. I mean, because it's good, but it could be better with very little. I mean, you know, it's just like a caulking gun. I've never actually used one, but yeah, it's the tube, and then there's the thing, and then you just you shoot it like a. I mean, it's not something that I think is going to be very difficult to figure out. I don't think you need much of a degree to figure it out. So, anyways, whatever. It's me just bitching about stuff. It could be done. And I'm not gonna do it because I'm renting. I don't know. So, where's why do I care? Why am I going to fix up somebody else's place? Are you gonna knock up some rent for me? Really? Are you? I don't see it in the contract. I'm not gonna trust the landlord to do something good for me. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rich people screwing us over all the time, and screwing us over doubly so because with this China winning on steel thing, China just replaced steel. There you go. Didn't have to happen. There's plenty of steel mills, and this goes back to a greater problem. Anytime people out there in many places of the country, anytime some company closes down the whatever factory or plant or whatever, just, buy it out yourselves. Mortgage your houses and stuff. Mortgage all your crap collectively and buy out the plant and start it yourself. You know why you should do that? Because most of you don't own your house or anything anyways. You're on a mortgage. I mean, you're screwed anyways, right? You're not going to be able to pay off your house anyways, so you might as well double down on not being able to pay off your house, right? Right? I mean, you're going to lose your house anyways, which means you're going to be homeless anyways. So you might as well be like, since I'm going to be homeless anyways, I might as well double fuck the bank over. All right? And everybody, all 3,000 of you do it, pull the money together, buy the factory or whatever, and get all the real managers that were running the place. Not like the guys up that weren't doing anything, but the managers, the plant managers that were kind of helping you out and stuff. Everybody that did work, get them together, since you can run the plant, and just get everybody you need to actually get everything, get all your ducks in a row, and get it together. I'm talking in general because I don't know what you got in your area that's going to be shut down because the company is being a dick. So you have to tailor it to whatever's happening in your area. Because there's a lot of things that shut down. This water is very warm now. All right, whatever. Tax the rich, you get the rich, and tax wealth not work. Boobs.